Sorry about that. I had to record
So whenever you're ready to get started.
Want to welcome everyone here to Schenectady City Hall. Just a few seats here. People should come up and relax. And first, I want to thank Chad Putnam, who has really been the driving force in putting this all together. And really, it's reinforcing how important manufacturing is. You look at the history of the city, you look at the history of the region. Many times we were setting the agenda. We, Schenectady, Albany, and other places, and so there's that proud foundation that exists within the region, and sometimes we take those things for granted. And to have a day like today, which is National Manufacturing Day, but also we've expanded it to a week because of Chad's perseverance, to give it a little bit more recognition and to remind people of just how influential manufacturing is and the difference that it makes in our communities. And so I'd like to now introduce our great Congressman, Paul Tonko, who is a driving force on so many levels, making a difference in the lives of so many people, and representing us in Congress with distinction and the level of pride that we're so proud of.
Thank you, Mayor.
Paul,
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor McCarthy, and thank you for leading the city so very well. Leading the cities in this country today is not an easy task. And Mayor McCarthy, awesome job. Great focus and great structure to the efforts that he makes with the City Council. And I see our members of the City Council out there too. So thank you for all the great work. Manufacturing Week is a great way to focus on the strength of our manufacturing sector of the American economy. There are those who would love to suggest that manufacturing has hit its heyday and it's over. And the message is very straightforward. It's not dirty, dumb, disappearing, but strong and sturdy and providing a shot in the arm as we go forward. I serve on the Energy and Commerce Committee in the House, and it is there that we have a lot of hearings concerning the innovation economy and the retrofitting of our manufacturing sector so as to be of most competitive standing on the international scene. And I'm part of an effort in the House that has been introduced as a programmatic concept called Make It in America. It's a collection of several bills that includes an emphasis on exporting. It includes an emphasis on retrofitting our traditional manufacturing to carry it into an advanced mode. It talks about training, retraining dollars, education, higher ed, and certainly in the investment in the clean energy, high-tech innovation economy. We are gifted in this area to be recognized as one of those powerful regions in the country. We were just visited, for a repeat visit, I would add, by Assistant Secretary of the Department of Energy, David Danielson. And in his visit, he touted the fact that we are one of the 5 hottest areas in the country for innovation, clean energy job growth. That's manufacturing. That's manufacturing. Many of us were at one of the local ribbon cuttings when they introduced GE's new manufacturing center in the Step Park, which is a strong bit of encouragement. But being one of those hottest beds of innovation, job growth, is also sparked by the news that the Secretary shared that of those 5 regions, we're one of the 2 most exponentially fast-growing regions of those 5. So there are underpinnings of support that we need to provide. Research equals jobs. Make no mistake about it. Research developing the prototypes that when tested and proven true, then provide for new product lines. There are jobs not yet on the radar screen that will be accompanying the manufacturing growth in this country. And there's certainly all this clean room science now to accompany the theme of this region that's being offered at our community colleges and the like. So it's a great feeling for manufacturing, and we celebrate great growth in this region for manufacturing's sake. When I'm asked on the House floor to pinpoint the district that I represent on the map of the U.S., I say first it's the confluence of the Hudson and Mohawk rivers, but then also my proud selling point. We're the donor district to the Erie Canal, which sparked an industrial revolution, which gave birth to a westward movement. And that was all driven by the development of mill towns that became the epicenters of invention and innovation. That pioneer spirit still exists in our region, and it's part of our DNA. And it's that spirit that will feed this resurgence of manufacturing, and that will enable us to compete robustly on the international scene. Because we have the know-how, we have the intellect, we have the research capacity, we need to invest. And I encourage my colleagues to support the Make It in America agenda. And I'm just proud to stand here with colleagues from the elected ranks, with those who serve our business community, those who are involved with the chamber. I see Chuck over there, all who support the manufacturing resurgence, which is a powerful thing. On our many, many tours that we do routinely, as representative for the district, we're sharing best-kept secrets about what's happening in manufacturing in our given area. And it's always great to unveil some wonderful empowerment that's going on, providing meaningful jobs with great backgrounds and great benefits. So it's just great to join in this celebration. I now have the distinct pleasure of introducing Michael Tucker, who leads CEG, our Center for Economic Growth, who does a great job in coordinating, collaborating the efforts of the business community to communicate with the forces of government and their partners in private sector and academia, to make certain that we have all the cylinders working, to make certain that all the parts of the puzzle are there, that all the pieces that spell success are advanced either in government as programs and budgeted areas or in partnership with exchange with our business community. So please welcome our chief from the CEG, Michael Tucker.
Thank you, Congressman, and thank you for your leadership in this resurgence of manufacturing in our industry clusters. In our innovation economy here in the Capital Region, we're certainly focused on the semiconductor industry, nanotechnology, clean energy, biotechnology, and information technology. And if we are truly to have the opportunity to leverage the tremendous public-private investment that's been made in our region over the last 15 years, we need to ensure that not only do we have manufacturing, technology, and advanced manufacturing jobs, but that we have the full economy to support that aspect of our region's economy. The Center for Economic Growth is the region's 11-county economic development organization, also serves as one of 10 NYSTAR designated regional technology development centers, providing technical services to manufacturers and advanced technology companies in the region. And we are part of a program run by NIST at Manufacturers Extension Partnership. There are 320 centers around the country to promote manufacturing, and we serve in this region to be sure that the opportunities for companies at every level, from the smallest two-person manufacturer to General Electric and Global Foundries and Regeneron, have the employees that they need. Today is part of a national effort, National Manufacturing Day, National Manufacturing Week. And when you look at the programs that have been put together by the group organized by Mayor McCarthy and our state elected representatives, and all of you from business, academia, our science museum, ISI, it's been a terrific opportunity to bring people together for an important project. We focus at CEG on manufacturing by also serving as the facilitator for the Chief Executives Network of Manufacturers, which is a 75-member company or organization representing large and small manufacturers throughout the region. We work closely with our economic development and Chamber of Commerce partners, and we're very pleased to have Chuck Steiner here from the County of Schenectady Chamber. But more importantly, we're creating that pipeline from the K through 12 system, through our community colleges and four-year schools, through our technology and advanced manufacturing companies. And it is a great day in the Capital Region. As the Congressman said, there's been a tremendous resurgence. Our employment numbers reflect the strong manufacturing base that has been rebuilt in the Capital Region. So thank you all for your participation, and this is a great day for manufacturing in America.
Good afternoon. I'm Glenn Table, President of STS Steel, and represent the manufacturing component of this committee. I want to thank Mayor McCarthy and the City Council for spearheading this effort to promote a better understanding of the economic and social benefits of manufacturing. When Chad Putman and the city of Schenectady contacted me to sponsor the showing of the American-made movie, and then to become a member of the committee to build on the message of the movie, I was honored to get involved. The message of the movie on Manufacturing Day is not only important to me as a manufacturer, but I believe it's also important to our country and local community. There are many statistics, as the Congressman said, showing the economic importance of manufacturing as a spur to job growth and innovation. Manufacturing is a jobs multiplier. Every new manufacturing job creates at least 4.6 new jobs to support it, and the manufacturing sector accounts for 80% of our country's exports and 90% of our patents and R&D spending. But there's also another side to manufacturing. There's an emotional side, and that's important. It's pride. Working as a team to solve the many challenges required to build complex products is rewarding. When a completed 62-ton lock gate for the Erie Canal or a 140-foot plate girder bridge leaves our facility, I see that pride in our employees. Whether it's a welder, a CAD technician, engineer, accountant, everyone feels part of a team that contributed to that final product. And when they drive around the area and they show their friends or families these structures, they say, I helped build that. This concept of dream it, build it that Manufacturing Day supports is really meaningful. Seeing a product take shape is rewarding. And the effort of this committee to bring that message to others in the community is also building something. Bridges connecting academic, government, and manufacturing sectors. We at STS are particularly interested in sharing our experiences with the academic community to help them share with their students not only the economic opportunities offered by careers in manufacturing, but this true satisfaction that comes from making something. As part of Manufacturing Week, we will open our doors on Monday to the students of Mohonasen School to show them what we build. We have also purchased the American-made movie curriculum for Mohonasen, so they have a new tool to use in helping their students gain a better understanding of manufacturing. We are pleased with this new relationship, and we look forward to continued success in building a future in our community where young people find rewarding careers in manufacturing while fostering a vibrant and growing local and national economy. And now to talk more about the exciting activities taking place at Mohonasen, I would like to introduce Mohonasen Board of Education President Dominic Caffarelli. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here today to speak briefly about some exciting new programs at Mohonasen High School. Recently, we've experienced devastating budget cuts, and we are facing increasing calls from our elected officials to find ways to become more efficient. And all the while, our education standards are rising, skilled labor jobs are going unfilled, and college remediation rates are very high. Thinking outside the box, we've used our imagination to develop new programs that will give our students real-world training that will prepare them for today's and tomorrow's jobs. We've partnered with Schenectady County Community College, Capital Region BOCES, to bring to life the Center for Advanced Technology at Mohonasen to our community. Through this new and exciting academic collaboration, high school, college, and adult students will be able to take advantage of world-class, high-tech programs and environments that mirror the real world. We are focused on 21st century skills like interviewing, ethics, and communications to make our students more marketable. And we are researching equipment to make sure we have the tools that we need so that our students are learning the skills that they need. The programs we will offer in the new center will include modern machining and welding, alternative energy, nanotechnology, health science and athletic training, gaming, computer programming, media arts, and production. Another positive through our partnerships is that the cost of these programs will be shared, and the support of these programs will be greater than otherwise would have been. Our main goal is to expose our students to a variety of college and career paths. We believe the more opportunities the students have, the better chances they will have to be successful. We are looking forward to working with our elected officials as we continue down this path. Make no mistake, what we are doing is new and exciting, and we are very excited about this. I would like to thank my colleagues on the Board of Education, our school's administration, especially Dr. Kathleen Spring, our superintendent, who is here today, and all of our school's employees for their input in helping us develop this vision. Also, our outside partners, Schenectady Community College, Capital Region BOCES, and our architectural firm, CS Arch. But most important, our Mohonasen community. We are very lucky to have community residents that see the value of this project in the region and what good it will do for years to come for our students. Thank you very much. And I would like to introduce from Schenectady County Community College, Mr. Matt Grattan.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm pinch hitting for Dr. Aslan, so she sends her condolences. Got torn into one of those last-minute urgent meetings. But Schenectady County Community College is really thrilled to be part of this week, and I want to thank Mayor McCarthy on behalf of the city. And the community college is immensely thrilled to be engaged in the education of our future workforce, specifically in the area of manufacturing. I've been at the community college now for about 3 years as the Executive Director of Workforce Development, and prior to that I had a 19-year career at the State Department of Labor. I used to do a lot of occupational and industry analysis, and you do not find any vibrant regional economy without a strong manufacturing base. So this day, this week, is so critical to be able to continue to educate young people and attract more youngsters into the world of manufacturing and into the career choices that are available in manufacturing. And many of you know at the community college for years we were really known as a culinary and music school. Over the last few years, some of the new programs that we've developed in alternative energy technology and nanoscale materials, in storage battery, and we're currently in the development of a new program in mechatronics. We're really at the cutting edge of some of the most involved and in-demand occupational skills training that is necessary. And with our partnership with Mohonasen that Dominic mentioned and Superintendent Spring, we're very excited to be able to look at the facility that is, and there's a rendering over there, the facility that will be built at Mohonasen. And it's really just an exciting time to be engaged and continue to advance the need for manufacturing workers. And I want to put a quick plug in for the actual screening of the movie. And I got a chance to see the initial screening that Chad organized back in the spring at the GE Theater. The American Made movie, if you haven't seen it, please come out and see it. It really is a phenomenal piece. And we're going to be showing that on Thursday of next week, October 9th, at the Community College in our Stockade 101 lecture hall. It's at 6:30 p.m. And again, in Stockade 101. Please come out and see it. It really is a well-done piece, and I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it. So on behalf of the Community College, we are very happy to be a part of Manufacturing Week, and it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the Senator of our 46th District, Cecilia Hedgeck.
Well, it's great to be here. Thank you, Mayor McCarthy and Chad, for organizing today's event. And we've heard a lot of really positive comments about manufacturing. They're right, it's coming back, but the jobs that people need to be prepared for are high-skilled jobs. So the manufacturing jobs, we need people who can run million-dollar machines. So we're looking at a different type of person to be in those manufacturing jobs. And education is key. We need to make sure our kids are being given the opportunity and the skills to be able to get those new jobs that are being created through our investment in nanotechnology and through our investment in local manufacturing that we've heard about. So engaging our businesses with the schools and with the community colleges is the cutting edge of the future. And we're doing it right here in Schenectady County. So you guys are looking at the future. And when you were faced with cuts in education, you didn't just say, you know, we're gonna cut back our educational program. We're gonna rethink it. We're gonna rethink how we're educating our kids and make sure that we're giving them the best opportunities. So it's our goal as your representatives in Albany to make sure we're reducing the cost for manufacturing, so we're supporting that infrastructure. This year we've reduced income taxes and energy use taxes for manufacturers. We're doing what we can. We need to do more, but clearly we've got to support our economy and our schools and our local manufacturers. So I'm really thrilled to hear about the synergy going on right here in Schenectady County. And I have one last thing to point out. I mean, and there's many events to go to this week, but one of the other things that it's important for us to understand is we all have choices. People have choices when they purchase products. Even the state has choices of where to buy products from. We should be doing more local purchasing. And as consumers, you know, maybe we need to go out of our way to buy a local product. We need to help buy and seek out those components, and that's why Manufacturing Week is so important, because you're letting us know Tough Travelers here and have great bags. You know, the Gatherers makes great granola, things like that. So it's important to get the word out. And I have a little announcement that I'm starting a new manufacturing process. This is wool from my sheep that got processed at a local mill in Battenkill Fiber. They turned it into yarn for me. And they made it to the specs that Newbury Knitting Company needs so that they can make mittens. They're going to be making mittens from local wool processed at a local mill, manufactured at a local company right here in your own backyard.